Hello, my beautiful, wonderful YouTube family. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome to another video. I know I haven't made a video in like the longest time, so I'm sorry about that for a start. If you are new here, if you are a new subscriber here, just a quick rundown of the channel. We do interviews on all different people with disabilities, because I have what's called cerebral palsy, and I try to make a positive out of that, and try to talk about all the advantages of having cerebral palsy and when I interview people, I try to talk about the advantages of having that particular ability, because I don't call it a disability, I call it an ability in a way that it's well, it is a disability, but it's like what I'm trying to say is I try to look at the positives of it. Try to look at the positives of the cerebral palsy, and of, for example, I interviewed someone with autism. Many people with autism, actually. Probably most of the people that I have in the playlist of interviews do have autism, and the reason for that is because I haven't. It's tricky lining up these interviews, you know. Every video is tricky. If I want to make it good content for you, it's tricky to line up. Now, if it was like bad content and I didn't put any time in it, I could just upload it. Like, I could just upload a video every day. But because I want to make it the best I can for you, videos do take time. So please bear that in mind if, you know, it takes a while. Also, I didn't want to go on what you call YouTube burnout. I'm getting this out the way quickly because I want to get to the subject that I wanted to talk about today. I didn't want to go on what they call YouTube burnout, and basically you do so many videos that you run out of ideas, and I just didn't want that to happen. So I think it's crucial for every YouTuber to take just a little time away from it. Otherwise, they might, run out of ideas and start making not the best quality videos, you know. So I wanted to make the best quality videos, and also, yeah. So welcome if you're new. I hope you enjoy the channel. We try to make the best out of all the different abilities that everyone I interview has. I have vlog videos, so I vlog my day, and every video I make has a purpose to it. Now, including the vlog videos. Now, some of you may think, oh, he's just making a vlog video to entertain us, but actually, there's a purpose behind that. And I'll tell you the purpose now. So, the purpose of that is to show you whether you have a disability or not, whether you have something that knocks you down or not, you can still live a normal life. For example, in the vlog videos, I go bowling. In the vlog videos, I go to the open mic nights. You can still live a normal life whether you have a disability or not. So that's kind of the purpose of the vlog videos, to show you that you can still live a normal life. You can still have normal friends. You can still have, you can still have like friends that you can, myself, I haven't had a friend in my life without a disability, because typically it is a little bit easier to make friends when they have the same abilities as you. And I'm not saying that, to sound like I'm saying, oh, all people who don't have a disability are really mean. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we tend to understand each other a little bit more, because we've had more experiences of loss and pain, if you know what I mean. And also, that's kind of one of the subjects I wanted to talk about. Not loss and pain, but how you can, friends, basically. Having friends. Friends is the subject I wanted to talk about. Particularly, knowing your friends. Knowing your friends. And what I mean by that is, well, we'll get into that. But anyway, that's the purpose behind all the videos, and that's the purpose behind all my, I always do it for a reason, every video I do. So without further ado, let's get into this one. Now, I've got a song for you. I'm going to play one of my songs. I do have a music video of that song. There's only one song on the channel altogether, but I do have a music video of that song, so if you want to, you can go check out the music video, but I'm just going to play the song here. It is about what God can do for you. Now, if you don't know, I'm a Christian as well, so I talk about God on this channel, but I'm not the type of person to, be all strict about it. I'm the type of person that says to you, if you believe in that, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. You all have a right to your own beliefs, and that's completely fine. If you want me to tell you about it, if you have questions about it, then I will tell you. I will be happy to tell you and educate you on that. But I'm not the type of person that wants to throw it in your face, if you know what I mean. And also, I just don't try to. I try to respect everyone for who they are and what they believe. With that said, I do want to make, for you guys who don't know, for you who are new, I do want to make a spiritual series, which is like a documentary. I invite people who have all different beliefs, and we talk about that, and it's like an interview kind of series, again, like I do the interviews with with people with all different disabilities. I know all of you who have been waiting for the spiritual series. You're like, is he going to actually make it? Well, I have actually filmed 2 episodes, but I don't know how to edit them. What I mean, but it's a lot to edit, and I'm doing it all on my own, and it's tricky to start editing them when you have no idea where to start. Also, side note, I know the sound keeps on changing and it's echoey. On this video, the sound is a bit, weird, but I record it the thing is, I record these shows from my house, and I live in a very echoey house, so it's difficult to edit out the echoes. Anyway, also I want to note that, listen guys, I know this is to everyone. I know that my channel may not be the best, may not be, exciting, because the thing is, guys, I'm just a normal guy. I don't have an exciting life. I'm just a normal guy. I don't do an exciting job. I am still, trying to work out, even though I'm 23 now, I'm still trying to work out what I'm doing with my life, because, again, it all comes down to this cerebral palsy thing. It takes longer to get your life in order, if you know what I mean. Because I haven't, I'm going to be honest, I haven't actually had a job yet because, it's so difficult to get jobs. And I'm completely 100% honest with you guys. I'm not an exciting guy. I don't have an exciting career or an exciting life. So that's, I would film exciting videos, but I don't have an exciting career or an exciting life. I'm just a normal guy. So I can only film what I can film. And I can only do what I can do. So, it may not be the best channel. But please let me know below the comments what I can do to make it better for you. I will try my best to do that. Also, I want to talk about the main subject I wanted to talk about today is the difference between light and dark. I know that's very vague, but let me explain. The difference between light and dark and friendship. That's what I wanted to talk about. Now, this is something that's happened to me recently. So this, I won't go into too much detail, but I've recently met some new people who I am struggling to understand whether they are my friends or not. I can't really explain it, but this is where the difference between light and dark comes into it. Because some people you are better off, throughout my experiences, I've learned, just some people, you can help them to try and help them find the light, but some people are so far in the darkness, not even you can help them. It takes a miracle. It takes the best person to help them is God. And as humans, we can only do so much. But my view is, if I can help someone, I will. And I won't give up on them. I never give up on anyone. But we can do this. We can help people so much. We can not give up. The most important thing is to not give up. If you are in a situation where you're trying to help someone find the light in themselves, the most important thing is to not give up. And I know it can be hard sometimes, because I'm going through that right now. I'm trying to help people. Some people in my life are trapped in the darkness within themselves, and I'm trying to help them find the light. And I was about to say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was about to say this. I was only about to say what I'm about to say because I was on the verge at one point. Even I've been trying to be the most positive guy in the world ever since I was a child. And trying to make the best of everything. But even I had a moment where I thought, is it even worth it? Now, as a human, as a human with emotions, I'm going to have doubts. And I'm sure you guys have had doubts if you are trying to help someone find the light. But I stop myself. And again, it comes down to me believing in God. He stopped me. I also try, I asked him to not only... No. Do you know what? I actually said to him, I will test you, Lord. But really you shouldn't test the Lord, because that could come back to bite you. But no. No, not really. I mean, that's a joke. That's a poor joke. God is very forgiving. He loves you. You cannot do any wrong by him. He cannot. He's the most forgiving of all the forgiving in the history of forgiving. How many times was that? Um, but yeah, you cannot do no wrong by him. God is compassion. God is love. That is the definition of who he is. So never fear about doing wrong by him. Please promise that from me. For me, never fear about doing wrong by God. If you believe in God, that is. Now, again, I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying that, it's up to you. Now, back to my situation. So, but I'm only telling you this situation. Like, I try to do throughout this channel. I tell you about my situations. These are everyday situations that generally happen to me, and I try to find the light in every situation. And I'm telling you that. I'm telling you what I do. Now, ultimately, I cannot make you find the light in your soul, but I can just be your guide. So, I'm going to tell you the story. These new people that I've met, I'm trying to be someone, I'm going to be honest, I'm trying to be someone I'm not. I'm trying to act cool. I'm trying to, because they're mainstream, which means they don't have a disability. Which is why I said earlier that it is typical that disability people get on better with people who have another disability. I'm in a battle right now within myself, because those types of people are so far in the darkness. Yet, in general society, being like that is cool. It's, if you're like that in the darkness in your soul, everyone else is these days, because of so much bad stuff that's happened in the world. And when I go back to this place, this place where I met these people, I tend to want to be cool, because for once in my life, I want people to notice me and be nice to me, whether they have a disability or not. I want to be friends with some people who don't have a disability. But then that, I don't think, is the right... Deep down in my soul, I know that's not the right choice. But I'm battling with it because I want to be friends with someone who... I've found these people who are, in terms of them, lost in the darkness. But being in the darkness, hardcore rapping and swearing and all this, the world tends to think that it's a lot of people. I'm not classing like the whole world, but a lot of people tend to think, because their soul's in the darkness, it's cool to be like that. And I think I'm struggling with that at the moment. But I'm being completely honest with you guys. I don't hide anything on this channel. I'm trying to be as honest as possible. And, that's another big reason why I haven't been making videos, because I've got a battle within myself right now. And how can I be positive with you guys if I've got quite a battle in myself right now? And I know it's best to stay away from them. So please, if you are in that position, if you have found some friends that you are not sure about, please just really think it through. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, if you don't think it through, you're going to end up doing something that you regret, or being friends with someone that you regret later. And that's something I really don't want for you guys. Let me go through all of it. Let me go through all the rubbish stuff so I can help you. You know? I want to put that on me. Because I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is me. We're going to do a bit of meditation. Now, if you want to join me, then feel free. Okay, so I want you to give me all that struggle, right? I want you to give me all that struggle in yourself. I want you to give me all that sadness. I want you to give me all those struggles within your soul, and just give them to me, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and breathe out. And this time do it again, but when you breathe out, let all the struggles be in your breath and let it out. Let all that struggle and sadness and anger be in your breath and let it out, and give it to me. Give me your anger, give me your sadness, so I can take it away from you. I don't want it for you guys. I really, truly don't. So I'm going to take it from you and give it to me. I willingly take it from you. Please, just send it to me. Send it to me. I've got it. I've got you. I've got you. I've got you, my friends. I've got you. You're my friends. You're my family. I don't want that for my family. Just send it to me. Okay? You feel better now? Cool. Okay. And I don't want you like worrying about me. Now I'm just telling you all this, that I'm in this battle with myself, because I want you to know. I want you to know where I'm at. I always want you to know where I'm at, because if I'm going to be honest with you, I have to let you know where I'm at. I have to let you know my struggles. I have to let you know I'm a normal person. Everyone's a normal person. Don't let your struggles define you. You know, it's not good, and as well as being, having difficult struggles in your life, there are challenges, yes, but they make you stronger. I promise you that. They make you stronger. And I know it's difficult, guys, but I've just taken all your struggles. You don't have them anymore. Let me take it, okay? You don't have them anymore. I've got them. I can throw them away for you. Now, I don't know your situation. And whatever your situation is, if you are in a bad situation, I'm truly sorry. And I wish I could properly take that away from you. But I feel if you do visualization and you visualize that it's gone, like we've just done, then it can be. If you visualize that you let it go, it can be gone. Now, saying that saying that. The reality is that in life, even if you've taken away your struggles, there are always going to be obstacles. Not even more struggles, but obstacles. Obstacles that will want to bring those struggles back. For example, I have got over bullying. I held that resentment towards my bullies, towards the people who bullied me and hurt me for so long that it made me such a down and depressed person. And now I'm over it. Something brought it back up. Something that happened to me recently has brought those old emotions back up, which is why I say there will be obstacles. But you just have to stay in the light. And those obstacles will sometimes darken your soul. Try to darken your soul. But you cannot let that happen. Please. This is why I'm taking your struggles. So you can stay in the light. Just try your best to stay in the light. Now, going to this is on the flip side of that, there is darkness in this world. And I feel, yes, right, okay. So we all have light and dark inside of us. Inside our soul, there is light and there is dark. But the most important thing is the side that we choose to act upon. So you have to make a choice within yourself. What side do you choose to act upon? That is the most important thing. And I hope and pray that you will choose the side of light. You have to balance it out. There has to be a balance of light and dark. Because if you don't have a little bit of darkness, then how are you going to know right from wrong? The darkness can be a tool. That's the one advantage of darkness in your soul. It can be a tool to know the difference between right and wrong. So use it to tell you, is this right? Is this right? I don't know. Use the darkness and the light. Find an equal balance. Find an equal balance within your soul. Find an equal balance within yourself. Use it to define what is right and what is wrong. Or to put it another way, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say this. To put it another way, I talk about light and dark to define what's right and what's wrong. But what I mean by, light and dark, you can use your conscience. That is kind of the tool I'm talking about. Well, that is the tool I'm talking about, really. Light and dark. To be able to define those two, like, what is the separation between that? Do you know? Ask yourself the question, do you know the separation between light and dark? Because it's important to know that, and ask yourself, if I am in a situation that am I doing the right thing? And you haven't asked yourself that, sit down, ask yourself. Like, look in the mirror and talk to yourself. Pretend you're talking to someone else. And you don't have to do it in front of anyone. You could shut your door, be in your room, and just look in the mirror and ask. Pretend you're talking to someone else. You know, I really truly feel this for you guys. You must listen to your conscience. You must listen for the right thing to do. You will feel it in your gut. What is the right thing to do for you in particular? Not what anyone else says, not what your friends say, not what anyone else says. What is the right thing to do for you? Ask yourself, what's the right thing to do for me? Me, not anyone else. No one else can give you that answer. You have to take the time to work it out on your own. And it can take a while. You can take as long as you want. There's no rush. You have to find that balance. You have to listen to your conscience, listen to who you are. Who are you? Do you want to be a person that doesn't listen to their conscience? Do you want to be a person that is all like, I'll be really, being like the way everyone else acts because that's what's defined as cool and really, impressive to others? Or do you want to be your own person? Think about that. Really think about that. And just make sure you're making the right choice. Because it is so important. It is so important to know who you are. Who are you? Do you want to be a person full of love? Or do you want to be a person full of hatred? It is good to have a balance. Because if you're all full of love, yes, that's amazing, but then if you don't have a balance, okay, say you're full of love, right? Your whole soul and spirit is full of love. But what about when someone else is struggling? Someone else comes up to you and asks you a question. If you're all full of love, most of the time, when you're all full of love, it means you haven't had much important life experience. You haven't been through that type of thing to give advice like that. You must have some life experience in order to know the difference between right and wrong, in order to tell that other person. You can't just be all full. To be all full of love is amazing, but you have to have that balance so you can help other people, so you can tell other people what's right and what's wrong. In a way, being full of love it's amazing, but it has its drawbacks, because that way you haven't had that much. I don't know how to explain this to you guys. You haven't had life experiences, and it is important to experience life. It's important to listen to others and take their advice to heart, and the more life experiences you have, the more you will come to understand why it's necessary to have a balance between light and dark, and not just love. I don't really know how to explain it, Yes, your soul can be full of love and full of compassion, and that is wonderful. That is amazing, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of each and every one of you. If you are that person, that is amazing. That is wonderful. That is spectacular. I cannot tell you how proud I am of you. And I don't even know you. Yet I'm still proud of you. I'm proud of each and every one of you. I truly am. And do you know what? If you are that type of person, you are already on your way to the best life possible. The best life possible. And I'm telling you that now. I'm so proud of you. I'm really so proud of you. Honestly, I cannot tell you how much that warms my heart to know that you are on the right path. But if you don't know whether you're on the right path, sit down, ask someone else, ask someone you trust, ask yourself. But you have to have life experiences. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying to be full of love is amazing, but also you have to have life experiences. You cannot. If you're full of love, if you're full of love and nothing else, that's wonderful. And if you're full of love and nothing else, and you have gone through life experiences, then that's wonderful. That's amazing. The fact that you have not let anything hold you back from being the right person and the love person and just living in love. I love that expression. I made it up, by the way. Living in love. It's just, you have to have life experiences. That's what I mean by, obviously, that's what I mean by not being entirely full of love. Now, you can be entirely full of love, but what I mean by not being entirely full of love, I feel like it's important to have life experiences. Now, if you're young, you haven't, you're still going through life, and because I'm 23 now, I'm still young. I'm still going through life. I haven't had that many life experiences. But the reason I'm so passionate about telling you all this, and I know quite a few things about the balance between light and dark, the reason is because I put it down to my cerebral palsy. It's an advantage of having cerebral palsy. It gives you a disability, gives you more life experiences. That's one of the advantages. So if you have a disability, think of it that way. Honestly, think of it like, use those life experiences to help other people. Because that is the best way to get past what you're struggling with. Use the life experiences that you have to help someone else. Now, I hope you understood this, because when I said that it's important not just to have love, people might have got confused by that, but I tried to explain it the best way I could. So, if you want to talk about all this, what I'm saying on the show, then please leave a comment, and we'll talk about it, and I'll answer your questions as best I can. Any questions you want to ask me, absolutely anything. It can be about my disability, if you have any curiosity about cerebral palsy. It can be about my story. My story is pretty much all already on my channel. If you go over to the interview, it's actually called The Return of the Radio Show, but I'm going to change the title to Ben's Story or something. Because it's me and my dad, we sit down and we talk about what they've gone through in terms of my disability, and we talk about more the science behind it, and what the doctors have said and all that. So you might get a little bit of insight and education on that. So yeah, if you want to, please go check out that video. But yeah, I hope you understood this message. And I think we've just come to the end of the show. I hope, to all my subscribers, old and new, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope that you are happy, and please let me know if there's anything I can say to you that will help you out with anything. Let me know if there's anything I can say or do to help you out with anything. I'm happy to talk to you. We can even, if you leave a comment and you want to chat, we can even spend, I don't know, as long as you want. I'm happy to sit there with because my phone is logged into my YouTube channel. I am happy to just sit and talk through the comments. I am happy to do that. If you want to just talk and have a chat, because you are all my friends, and I talk to my friends. I'll sit for a long time and just talk to my friends. So if you want to sit and have a chat, just leave a comment saying, can I have a chat with you, Ben? And I'll obviously reply. I'll definitely say yes. I will definitely say yes, because I love talking to you guys. So if you want to have a chat, leave a comment, say, can I have a chat? And I'm happy to do that. So, yeah, if you don't want to leave a comment, then I'm not forcing you. Absolutely fine. Because it kind of sounds like I'm forcing you. No, please don't think I'm forcing you. Please don't think that. But anyway, yeah, I'm just letting you know. And, yeah. So, because we've come to the end of it, I said I was going to play a song at the beginning of the show, and I think it's the perfect song to play us out. It's written by me. It's a little bit of rap music, but it's about God and what God can do for you. So if you are not a Christian and you don't want to hear it, you could turn off, but I hope you stick around for it, and it's going to play me out. Okay, well, thank you for listening. Please subscribe if you are new. Please hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon. And if you have subscribed and haven't hit the notification bell, please hit that notification bell. Then you will know when my next video comes out. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you soon, my friends. God bless. Yo, what's up, my friends? I'm gonna tell you a little something. You ready? Here we go. Don't click off this video. Kicking the beat. See, here's the deal. I am free. I'm gonna rap about God, you see. Free of all the stress, free of all the pain. You can be too, cause that's what God can do for you. So let's change up the beat while I take a seat. Now all the pain inside of you that you have, just release it cause you don't need it. Now I'm gonna repeat it. Just release it cause you don't need it. So pick up a Bible, that's what you should do. Start anew and believe in you. And let me tell you, my friends, God loves you for you. He doesn't want you to change. No more tears and no more shame. Now most people think God is fake, you see. Well, that saddens me greatly, cause here's the truth. If you look hard enough, there is proof. Now let's change up the beat one more time while I say what's on my mind. Oh my Lord God, don't know why you chose me, you see. Cause why my bro's up there chilling with you, I'm down here not knowing what to do. You see, I love you, God, but why it had to go, I really don't know. So, oh my Lord God, did he have to go? Did he have to go so I could inspire other people through social media? See, God, I really don't mean to be mean to ya, but oh my Lord God, it just doesn't seem fair how he's up there and I'm down here. But I guess he's with you, so that's okay. But I'm telling you, God, it hurts every day. And to all the fans, I'm not gonna lie, I'm normally a happy guy, but sometimes the honest truth is, even the happiest guy needs to cry. And I don't mean to throw God in your face, I just try to keep up the positivity on this channel, because everyday life is an uphill battle. So my belief is God, what's yours? My advice to you is make a list of them, then envision them. Because I'm telling you, my friends, you can follow your dream. If you believe in God, you're halfway there, and I would appreciate it if you like, subscribe and share. Thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget, live in love, guys. You can do anything. You can achieve your dream. Just go out there, prove it to the world. See you soon.